cars are against for signal. Oh, you're good. You're good because you still need at least another 10-15. And then, say, what's going on, bro? Oh, what's up? You guys gonna make it up there today or what? All faces saying up or down. Idea I was gonna be before they took him. Oh, this is because they just brought office over in front of us right now. They're just clearing up, so when we brought a training this morning, we were patching, bringing trains into the yard. Everything was basically full, so I don't know. What time do you guys have left? We were on a 9. Good time. Plenty of time. Yeah, you guys are about, you guys gotta, if you guys don't leave now, you ain't gonna be able to make it up and down. No, we'll make it up there, but there's a lot of work, so I don't think we'll make it down. We're not gonna do that. Uh-oh.
This week, 4 people were indicted after being caught with nearly $50,000 worth of Nike shoes en route to Dick's Sporting Goods stores, all stolen from a BNSF train and hidden near train tracks in the northern Arizona desert. And the frequency of these kinds of robberies is on the rise over the past 2 years.
Just bad people that want to do bad things, and it's a moneymaker for them.
This is organized. Homeland Security says it commonly involves transnational theft groups working throughout the Southwest.
It's well planned, well orchestrated.
Court records reveal how it usually happens. The thieves scout out containers carrying high-dollar goods. And once they find one with items like electronics, tools, and footwear, they hop onto the moving train and break high-security locks with saws and bolt cutters. To complete their heist, the criminals cut the train's brakes and signaling control wires, causing an emergency stop. The crooks decide when and where this happens, looking for places they can remain undetected as they unload the loot and hide it in nearby fields and brush. Those on the train communicate with accomplices and vehicles that act as surveillance. Later, box trucks come pick up the merchandise and often take it to California to be sold online, on Amazon or eBay.
How are they doing this? Is there somebody on the inside? I mean, that's a good question.
Alright, shorten the clear, remain clear for the westbound on 2 track.
Copy, shorten the clear, remain clear. Man, memo. We're in the clear for that 7982 west, over.
Alright, copy that. Everybody in the clear for the 7982 west. The Queens to the UP 7982 west, over.
7982 west, Anson, over.
Ready. Copy.
Ready.
Over the Queen gang, keep
2023, shippers in the U.S. and Canada reported 1,183 cases of cargo thefts, averaging a loss of $587,000 each, for a total of $694 million, according to the risk management company Overhaul Risk Advisory Services. That is a 67% increase over the 2022 average of 351,000. Incidents like this, broadly known as pilfering, represent more than a third of all cargo theft. Who cares? Literally, in this case, who cares? BNSF Railroad did not return our calls by airtime, and Bakersfield Police had no information on the incident.
Hey, what's the come out car that you're going into Freeway?
Dispatch 25 0 over.
At 250 all the way to 42.
42, go ahead.
And when you can, Declanville and cross back over to the east end of Tiger Yard.
Same place you came in? Okay.
Yeah, that's correct.
Signal to come out of the west end of 528, cross back over where we came in.
Hey, Nate, you guys should be clear there. Everybody's on the north side right now.
Can you call me, Cookie?
Yeah, just give you the heads up that the 42 is moving.
Oh, okay, the 42 is moving.
No, you guys are on the clear. Just give you the heads up.
Everybody's in the clears.
1947 west, restricting CBAL 529 Sierra Yard, out.